right away came to mind is my father, Vic. I'm very blessed to still have my father in my life today. My father is a great conversationalist and an outstanding storyteller. And although I've heard a lot of the stories more than once, there's always something great to learn and take away from all those old stories that we've heard many, many times.
I guess sort of people who live in transformative times are most interesting to me. So, one of them might be like Winston Churchill, right? I mean, because when he grew up, you were almost still in the age of sail. And he fought 2 wars. So one of them was, the Boer War in South Africa, and the other one was the Mahdist Rebellion in, what's now South Sudan. And just to talk to somebody who's been through the hugely technological change of wooden boats almost to, Sherman tanks, I mean, that's got to be an interesting time at least. I mean, just say nothing else about, the rest of his life.
I came up with Jason Weaver, who is the founder of Shoutlet. And the reason that I chose Jason is he's an individual that has strategic vision, leadership, his employees love him. He's somebody that has a fun work atmosphere. And I think that as a business owner, I could learn a lot from him.
I'd probably have to choose the Dalai Lama. All of us have the capacity for greatness within ourselves, and I'd be really interested to get his take on what that greatness means. We all have our trials and tribulations on a day-to-day basis, and how can we transcend that?
At age 21, I had a lot of learning to do, that is for sure. I've learned a lot since then. A big thing I think is important is to be a lifelong learner, to learn something new every day. That in life, it's really better to build bridges than to burn them. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Do what you love, otherwise figure out what you love, what you're passionate about, and go out there and do it. You only get to live life once.
I think at age 21, I really wish that I would have known more about just how much the personal relationship matters. You coming out of school, it seems like you just got to put your head down and do whatever's asked of you, and that's a big part of it, right? But you also have to make sure you're going out and meeting people and talking to them and developing sort of that network behind you. You need to have that support system and the people you can call and ask the questions of, because probably somebody has been there before.
When I was 21, when left to my own devices, I could be extremely single-minded and focused on one particular activity or event at a time. And although that can be really productive for a certain amount of time, leading a balanced life is one that will help every other aspect of your life improve.
Thinking back, the thing that I believe that I wish I would have known when I was 21 that I know now is that the amount of success that you have in your career is in direct relation to the amount of information you get from a client, not the amount of information you give to a client. So in other words, be really good at asking questions and then shut your mouth and listen.
Oh, my hidden talent? That was another tough one. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty open, so I don't have a lot of hidden stuff. I don't play the guitar or do anything. I mean, I garden a lot. I'm raising 2 kids. I mean, I guess my hidden talent might be politics, frankly, because it's something that I've spent an awful lot of time sort of doing, but it's not hidden. It's something that I'm out there with, right?
Well, this baby right here, I have the unique ability to lose more of these in an 18-hole round of golf than most people can even imagine. But really where the talent is my ability to keep a smile on my face and enjoy every moment.
Rollerblading. Rollerblades throughout my life has been something I've loved to do since I was a little girl, and I taught all the little kids how to roller skate. Throughout my life, I've lived in Arizona, I lived out in New York, and it was my means of transportation. So going down the subway, in New York City with all the people and all the cars, maneuvering through them, it's not always easy to stay on your feet, but a lot of fun.
So my hidden talent is that I entertain my family with guitar playing. I've really enjoyed it. I picked it up just because I played piano growing up for 10 years, and then I got to college and I didn't really have an opportunity to play an instrument anymore. So I taught myself guitar and ended up playing a couple shows in college.